I completed step 4 of the inner engineering program. Step 4 started with Upa Yoga, which is you when you wake up, you do this. I mean, everything that you do is a yoga, but how conscious you are of it is matters the most. I have done that thrice, and not thrice, even more than that, because within a session, it's a 1 hour session where it starts with Upa Yoga. You do a three cycle, and then they will do Yoga Namaskar. So Yoga Namaskar is of course has its benefits, and it has series of 7 steps, and it is recommended that you do it 3 cycle, and continuously, gradually increase while you get better at it. And then Ardha Siddhasana. It's very simple. Again, it will be. I mean, I'm not an instructor. I You do not get to learn anything from me about yoga, because I'm a beginner, right? So I have no expertise to give you guidance on how you do that. But it's just that I'm sharing my experience for you to understand the approach of how the inner engineering program might help you out to change the way you think, change the way you live your life. So Ardha Siddhasana is something that it gives you that he refers this beautifully. I watched this in another video before the engineering thing, that when for older generation, even for me, I had experienced where we had antenna in the terrace, and then we had just one channel, DD or whatever, one channel that used to come through antenna. And when there was some interruption in the channel, we used to go up and then sort of adjust the antenna slightly, just to make sure that it gets the signal. So here he's recommending our body, our spine, and whatever, everything as that antenna. And then if we slightly adjust it through our posture, through our yoga, through regular practice of yoga, it'll get all the perception from the universe, from the creator, from the creation. And you'll get a lot of perception, and perception is what, our perspective is what gives you new life, and to look at life differently. So so it ended with Ardha Siddhasana, and then uh, there is this 1 hour session from Sadhguru, that sort of I grasped it. I felt like I grasped it, and I've started implementing it. After I completed that session. So what he's referring to, it starts with give asking questions to the audience, that just name 3 occasion where you were most happy. He's saying that whatever the occasion is, whether it's the birth of your child, or whether it's like you have passed your examination with a high number, or whether you got a car, you got a house, whatever the situation is, he's referring that, and it is absolutely true, that when you're most happy, you are completely accepting the situation which was happening at that moment. You are completely accepting of everything around you at that moment, and that's why you were most happy. It is not because of the situation, it is not because of the child being born, or you got a house, you got a car. At that moment you were accepting of everything, and that's why you were most happy at that time. So and that set the tone. And now he's, of course, I have had this learning from so many other spiritual teachers like Eckhart Tolle. I have read his book, The Power of Now. So everything that is happening is right at this moment. It is not in the past, it is not in the future, but our mind has this feature to oscillate between past and the future. And it goes to past, and then have some data, and then it distorts those data, and then have that blurred vision of what the future could look like, and that's not the way to live your life. So everything that is happening right now, it is inevitable. That is what you have to understand and realize. And of course, this video will not help it. You have to go get the engineering program to understand, because I might not be able to speak the way Sadhguru speaks. My goal is to be like him, and I will do everything possible to be like him and live a fulfilled life. Uh, and that's I mean, I want to progress through life and progress through this program, and I'm completely involved, so that I've given myself to Sadhguru for the duration of this course, for this program, so that I get to learn his perspective and get better at living, because we are all living in the mind. So how can we get out of that is something that I need to work on. So again, to understand this, that each moment right here at this moment when you're watching this video, it is inevitable. You cannot change it. You have no power to change what is happening right now. So if you don't have anything, if you don't have any power to change what is happening right now, why can't we accept it completely? Whether in this moment you experience tragedy or happiness or anything wrong, anything right, whatever it is, at this moment, whatever is happening, if you know that this is inevitable, why can't we accept it completely? And the key to happiness is when you're completely accepting of the situation of the moment, you are completely happy. So and then this talks goes for an hour, and it is really powerful session. So and I started implementing it from after completing the session, and then sort of dealing with my life. And then in life there are many situations, so every situation I'm taking this as a stepping stone and as an opportunity to learn from it and get better at controlling my emotions, and then accepting of every moment, so that I can be happy all the time. So these videos that I'm doing after each session, I'm showcasing it to myself that I'm completely involved, and I am involved. And that's the key. When you want to do something, when you want to change something, it's a big thing, right? I want to change the way I'm living my life. I want to change the way I'm looking at life. It's a big thing. So I can only be successful if I'm completely involved in this. So that's my intention, and that's why I'm recording this session. I hope this is helpful for you to take a better decision. And then I'm not promoting anything, I'm just sharing my experience about this program. So I'll start my step 4 right after this, after shooting this video. It might get posted whenever, but I'm in that mood. So that's why I sort of recorded this video, to get into the mood again and get back in the process, and then go into the step 5. And I just have a couple of step 5 and step 6, and then for step 7, Shambhavi Mudra, I have scheduled it for November 18, 19. That was the earlier date I had. So again, that would be fun. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.